My name's Dan Gilliver. I'm from Birmingham originally, but I live down in Southampton now.
My name's Alex, I'm from Guildford.
My name is Sophie Alnama and I am from Basingstoke.
Monty Stewart, I am a singer-songwriter from London.
I'm Ray Wills and I am from Reading.
I'm Carl Fryer. I'm a solo singer-songwriter / performer.
Hi, I'm Matt Fryer. I go by the stage name of November Wins. This is my cat Phoebe, she's my mascot.
My name is Dara Finan, I'm from Basingstoke, #AmazingStoke.
I must admit, it was my ex-girlfriend who introduced me to Chris, who runs VIM. It's probably about the only good thing she did for me, so...
Just happened, really.
I actually grew up with Chris, who was the founder of VIM. I saw a lot of videos of him playing guitar and singing, and he's a very talented guy, and then I saw him start to advertise for musicians to come and play, and I gave him a message, and that is how it began.
I know Chris Holden, who is the guy that runs this. He gave me a message about 5-6 months ago. He said, "Do you still play?" And I was like, "Yeah, I still play." He got me onto a gig, and yeah, it kind of just took off from there.
Chris, pretty much. He was offering me quite a few gigs around the Basingstoke area.
I first heard of VIM events through my friend Chris Holden, and my first gig was at the T-Bar.
My friend Alex Middleton, my bro, we were in classes and he was like, "You should do this thing," and I joined it and it was flipping awesome.
I'm friends with Chris, the founder of VIM events, and I believe he told me when we were gigging.
It was a good laugh, good laugh. I remember it was at Tea Rooms in Basingstoke, and it had been the first time I played in Basingstoke for years, so it was a cracking night. And obviously I didn't know anyone, and everyone got along with it really well, and I enjoyed the set, so I was happy. I was very happy.
It was packed, and I remember right at the end of the night playing Don't Look Back in Anger, and we had everyone.
I was a bit nervous, to be honest. I always get a bit nervous before going to play. But it was a really good night, it was really fun. I met some new people and just sang some songs.
Picked up by a bunch of lads that I'd never met before, other musicians. We went to the gig. The performance itself was amazing. Everyone was there supporting you.
It was good. I got heckled quite a bit, but I heckled back and everyone seemed to enjoy it. So I think it's a great way to get started for sort of local musicians. They treat you well, they get you good sets, and you get to play music.
Awesome. I met all the lads, met all the music lads, met all the lads who were involved. Everyone's lovely. It's like a big family. Everyone's got each other's back.
Good. It was really good. I was new to gigging at the time, and it was a small audience, which is good. But yeah, you can be who you wanted to be. That's what I found out very early on into my journey with VIM.
Nah, hate them. I do. I thoroughly enjoy it because, like I said, there's always a good crowd. He always puts on a good lineup as well, so there's a good bunch of guys that end up playing.
You get to work with close friends. You bring in loads of new talent.
Definitely, yeah. It's always a really chill night, and it's always in good places with good people.
I absolutely love it. The community you have when you're there is it's amazing. You have your friends there. They are your friends after the first couple of gigs.
Yes, I do. Like I said, the reason being is because of all the new places which I performed at this year, notably the Mill House and Odeum being one of them. And yeah, it's a great way to meet new people.
Yes, definitely. Like I said before, you can be who you want to be. There's no pressure to kind of impress anyone, or you're kind of you're appreciated for the music that you do.
Yes, absolutely. Like I said, it's helped me kind of start pushing on a bit more as an artist. It's helped me, you know, play places that I wouldn't have ended up playing otherwise. And like I said, the different people that I've played with, it's really started inspiring me to push on. And before I started playing gigs for VIM, actually, I'd taken a bit of time off with the music and that. So they've really helped me kind of get back on track with things, which, you know, I'm completely indebted to them for.
Vocally, it's helped me with my guitar playing, and it's helped me with my stage presence, just because we're getting that many gigs in a month, like just even a month, and it's just the experience and how often we're performing that's helped me with my musicianship.
You can gig and jam with everyone after every single gig you do, and it just expands you as a musician and also creatively as a songwriter as well, because you're collabing with, I know for example, I met a guy from ACM, jazz musician, uses some funky chords that I never would have thought of in my life, and yeah, we just hit it off and we started jamming and we're writing some stuff together now, and it's going to be really, really good.
I'd definitely say so. It's helped me a lot. I've always sort of played gigs here and there growing up, had a couple of years off and I'm just getting back into it. So having the experiences of going down and just putting yourself out there a bit more is really good to do.
Yes, like I said, when I started with VIM, I was new to gigging. I had my first performance in 2017, January 2017, and it was March that I started gigging with VIM. And I remember my confidence wasn't the best, and now I can see how it's grown since being with VIM, which I'm thankful for. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Probably my last gig at Tea Rooms. Tea Bar, I keep calling it Tea Rooms. Anyway, I need to stop calling it Tea Rooms, it's Tea Bar. Tea Bar, my last show there, one of my strings, of course, it decided to snap during my last song. But the rest of the guys I was playing with that night, they all decided to start drumming on the table along with my song, and I don't know how I would have got through that song if it weren't for them guys helping me out, so yeah.
All over the place, some of them were on tractors and they...
Little guy jumping around at the front, he wasn't little, he was probably middle-aged. Decided to jump into the microphone and smash it into my face.
We got attacked by wasps.
Which was quite off-putting, but it was quite funny.
Absolutely. For any events really, you know, any functions, you know, weddings, private parties, anything you like. We've got so many different, you know, like I said, big eclectic, good mix of artists on the VIM roster. So, you know, you're bound to find someone that's going to fit the bill and what you're after. So I'd highly recommend getting in touch with VIM events if you've got anything coming up and you want someone to come and rock the place down. You know, could be me, you could be stuck with me, which, you know, could be better, could be worse.
I've recommended a lot of people to use VIM so far, and I would happily recommend a hell of a lot more. It's a good time, it's fun.
Definitely. You're always around other people who will support you and give you feedback that's honest and helpful. Around talented people who you enjoy listening to and watching perform, so it's like a night out in itself.
Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. Like, whether it's people using VIM to be artists, so as in like if artists want to come and play for VIM, or if it's venues or functions that want to use the artists at VIM, because that's wicked. That's wicked. Like, because VIM already have quite a lot of people, but like we need even more people for different things, because we have things every week, but then soon I feel like we can have things every like day.
Because you're looking for that extra thing that's going to get you somewhere, and VIM is definitely that. There's so many gigs all over the place. Got a great team. It's just great, really.
I think I have to say the diversity of musicians. Everyone's good at what they do. I don't think there's a copy of another person. Everyone's different, and it's really nice, especially when you go out gigging with the other musicians. It switches it up a bit. It's good, it's refreshing.
I'll tell you this now, yeah. 2 is too little. 2 fish fingers in a sandwich, not enough. 4 is too much. 3, boy! 3 is the perfect answer. Bumba.
Depends on how large the pita bread is.
Probably at least 3 or 4, without a doubt.
Has to be 6. But the only way you can get 6 fingers into a sandwich is if you stack them like you're playing Jenga.
Well, I've always been a patron of the fish finger sarnie, and in my eyes, as long as the split is even down the middle, then we're not going to fall out.
I don't like fish, so none.
Usually you put 4 in there, you know, but you'll always get that awkward box that's got 1 extra. You're never an even amount, but the way I see it, as long as you split it evenly down the middle when you cut it, we ain't going to fall out. So bear that one in mind.